Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to the 2024 New South Wales State Titles held at Port Macquarie. This is Heat 1 and a lot of information about this weekend. It was an abysmal weekend. It was absolutely horrible. The weather conditions by themselves was just horrendous. Like, it was mixed weather conditions all weekend. It'd be pouring down 1 second and then I wouldn't say sunny, but the UV rays and the humidity would dry the track up the next second. So you were always on your feet trying to figure out when the rain was coming down, if you're going to slicks, if you're going to wets, if you're changing the setup, the gearing. And it's so much more difficult for me as well. I am probably the only one in the whole entire weekend, and even in club day, club days are probably a little bit different, but definitely state titles or any huge event, I am the absolute only person who is by themselves entirely. You will never see anyone else soloing it. You always see duo couple, like you always see a driver and an assistant. You'll never see anyone except me that's doing everything. I'm by myself. I'm doing my own changes. I'm trying to figure out the weather conditions. I'm trying to figure out the track. I'm in and out of my pits looking at the track to see if it's dry or wet. I'm pushing the kart to the track. I'm putting it on the grid by myself. I'm taking the trolley away. I am by myself entirely. I do have some assistants like KartWorks do help me out here and there. So there is some assistance, but it's purely me by myself trying to sort it all out. And if I need dire help, I have to ask. So that puts me behind dramatically, and we're all on wets right now, and it's a completely dry track. Unfortunately, because I'm by myself in the finals, I made a human error. I didn't tighten up a wheel hub, and that was my whole weekend destroyed. I DNF'd at the start, the wheel came off. So I've only got heat 1, 2 and 3. So please enjoy what you can out of the weekend. It's tough. I was making progress through the whole weekend. So I qualified 12th. I'm really poor in the wet. And my issue is I'm very, very conservative. So in the wet, I focus too much on staying on the track. Obviously in heat 1, in this heat, I was so focused on trying to control my tyres, because being on a dry track with wets, you destroy your tyres, you burn them out entirely. So and everyone else was in the same situation. They were just doing it a lot better than me. It's just how it is, that they were a bit more experienced or a bit more better at handling the condition than what I was. Obviously 9 or 10 people in front of me were doing better than I was. So I forget what I was saying. So just in the finals, I just made a human error. I was in and out of my pits trying to, because it was the only time where the track was completely dry for slicks, and that was my true potential to show what I was capable of. Every heat I was progressing up the field, so I reckon in the finals my prediction was top 5. I reckon 5th or 6th, based on where everyone else finished. There was a driver that's slightly faster than me, he finished 4th, and there was another driver that were fairly equal, but I believe I had the upper edge on him this weekend. I think he finished 7th. So I do believe 5th or 6th was where I would have finished, and I would have been absolutely over the moon for that. But enough of that. It really got me down. I'm going to be kicking myself for a long time over that, because this was my best opportunity to show what I was capable of at this track, and I may not get a chance next year, but yeah, please enjoy the race as much as you can, and enjoy Heat 2 and 3 when I do pull up as well. Thank you.